Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Sun City in Arizona. Hope you're all having a super fantastic sparkling day. It's Winning Wednesday, so what wins are you celebrating today? Please let us know in the comments below. We have a huge win here. It is currently, hang on, I think it's like 84 degrees inside. It is 111 outside, and that 111 is like 44 degrees centigrade, I think it was. It's hot. Just put it that way. It's hot. But what I'm going to do is very quickly, we're going to go outside and show you Sparkle's new look. Yes, Sparkle's had, I can show you this look here on the inside first. So this is Zeffie's new view. As you can see, the Reflectix has gone from the main window. We've now got daylight through these curtains too, because we now have all the screens on Sparkles. So we're going to go out and show you the solar screens real quick. See, I've got all this Reflectix stuff over here that I've now got, this Reflectix stuff over here I've now got to go find a home for. So, Zeffie, you get to stay here. I'm going to find my sunglasses because it's just too hot to be outside without them. Well, not hot, glary more. And I can't even see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, so let's go out here. Zeffie's going to want to come, but you get to stay here, girl. Good girl, Zeff. Okay. It's like stepping into an oven. Stay there. Good girl. Okay. Should have had it run the other way. All right, so here we are outside. It is freaking hot. But I'm going to go over here so you get to see the full effect. And this is Sparkles with her new solar shades on. And you can't even... The cool part is that Zeffie's actually sitting right there in the window watching us. But you can't see it. You can see the edge of it. You can just see the white for the edge of her bed there. But the shade comes with the covers for the screens. I should have had Sparkles washed before this was put on. But the side windows are now done. So now all of our windows have the solar shades on. Like I said, it's 111 outside. It's 84 inside. So it's actually pretty... Oh, how disgusting. These are in my backyard. That's disgusting. Somebody's put their stuff there. These ones here on the slides, it just snaps because they can't put the twisty ones on. Damn, it's hot out here. It's hard to breathe too. So we've got these, and this is the sides here. And as you can see, they've got the twist snappy things here. And these are metal, so they'll last a long time. They've been siliconed and glued, not siliconed and screwed in. So so this is Sparkle's brand new look, and it's made a huge difference inside. Once I took the Reflectix off the window, massive difference. Let's see if we can, but the darker one's meant to be really private too. But as you can see, I mean, you can't even see, you can barely see it. This is the plug that sits right inside the window, and you can barely see it. And you can barely see Zeffie's bed there. So you've got the total privacy of that, and there's Bluebird. So it's really hot out here and it's hard to breathe, so we're going back inside. That's why my voice has been so bad lately, because we'll do this. Where is she? There she is. Hey, Zeffie girl. The air quality's been really bad the last few days, and so they say, can you say hi? Back up. So yes, the air quality's been really bad the last few days with the heat. So it gets really hard to breathe out there, and when I'm in here inside, I'm doing like all these breathing exercises to help my lung capacity, to help my lungs function properly. But you can see the difference inside here. Okay, you got double screens here because you're looking through the screen door to get to the screen outside. But if we go to the front, see how clear it is to see outside, how easy it is. Yet from the outside it's hard to see inside, which is nice. I like that privacy, except at night when the lights are on. So I still got to have one of my Reflectix things. I have this folding reflective thing here that actually fits across the windscreen in the portion that you can see. It doesn't go all the way up, which I don't need it to. And I'm thinking of, what can I do, because I don't want it reflecting the stuff out. So I thought, well, got to find a fabric place and go see if they have any like blackout curtain material that I can wrap that Reflectix in and use that as my nightshade, so that way the Reflectix isn't reflecting anything out there, but it's something that gives us privacy at night with the lights and things, since my blind broke like a year ago, almost a year ago, and I haven't had it replaced, because in order to operate the blind you have to have the engine on, or the accessories on. And the problem with the blind being down all the time is that Zeffie gets Zeffie gets in the corner there, and she tries to peek around the side of the blind, so she actually ends up ripping the blinds and everything else. So so I figured the best way to do it was just to get that Reflectix shield, cover it in fabric, and use that way I don't have, and if it's blackout fabric, then I don't have to worry about it reflecting on anything when it's up against the window. So that's the next project. So maybe this weekend Zeffie might visit. Actually, no, I know they're full this weekend, so it won't be this weekend. But I know that the dog care place said they were full this weekend. Although I think that's on the boarding side. I'm not sure about the play side. Although the excessive heat watch has now been extended through Sunday. So so I might not get Zeffie in on Saturday or Sunday while I go hunt some fabric. But and then I'm just going to use I got plenty of insulation tape, and not insulation tape, fabric tape. I've got plenty of tape, and I can't remember the name of the tape that I can use, but I've also got Velcro as well, so I can put Velcro along the top, and places along the top and the bottom of the Reflectix shield, and just Velcro the material in place. My sewing machine is here in Arizona, but it's somewhere in the storage unit. So, but I know that my ladder is closed, because I was looking about, what sort of ladder am I going to have to get? How tall? I totally forgot that I had a ladder in storage. And when they brought it in the other day, I says, "Oh, is that my ladder?" And they're like, "Yeah," and it's got the little number on it and everything. I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" I said, "I thought I'd gotten rid of that." I said, "Now I can use that." So I just have to figure out how to attach it to the ladder out the back of the RV. So when we're traveling in the RV, it's secured to the outside of the RV, because I will need that ladder to get up to undo the screens and everything else. And one of the things that we got given was this bag. It's a big, long, tall bag, about as tall as my windscreen. And basically all you do is you do the big one first, and then you go around and take off all the other ones, lay them all flat on top of the big one, roll them all up. He said, do not fold them, but roll up all the screens together and then pop them in the bag, and then that goes into the storage unit. Or I may throw it in the bedroom, I don't know. I'll find somewhere for it. But yeah, so I'm really, really happy. Like I said, we're 84 degrees inside, 111 outside. Normally, under normal conditions, the AC usually keeps you around anywhere from 15 to 20 degrees cooler than outside. So I thought, okay, 111 minus 20 puts me at 91, and we're sitting at 88. So that's not bad. And the guy said, he said, you'll probably notice it more tomorrow, because today, he said, you've probably still got a bit of heat in here from when you've had the Reflectix up. He said, but tomorrow, he says, you'll probably notice a big difference. So we'll wait and see. But excited. So that's our huge win for the day, is getting, we are now ready for these hot days that are coming. We've got 2 working ACs. We've got the solar shades on, the solar screens on the windows, and the Reflectix off. I still have a couple of windows I've got to take the Reflectix off, but I'm kind of reluctant to, because on the window things here, you've got these holes where the strings come through, and like in the bedroom, because this is the east, this wall is east along here, but in the bedroom I like dark, and with the Reflectix on, it's stopping any light coming through those little holes. And I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to figure out some way to do that. So again, getting the blackout curtains that I can put over top, because we've got these things, these lovely valance. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just go, my mother will probably kill me if I say this, just go nail some fabric over them. And you nail some fabric over them, and then they're done. Because I very rarely open the blinds in the bedroom anyway. It's only on the really nice days in fall and spring, and if it's a really nice day outside, like if it's like in the 60s or something, I'll open up the windows and let the air through. But I can easily tie curtains back, because you know we have these lovely side pieces as well, that goes part of the valance, so I can then easily tie them back in some way that we can have the window open and let the fresh air in. But right now, if the stuff gets nailed across the top, I don't care. I'm trying to figure out, I'm on this redecorating thing right now, and my problem is I'm trying to figure out what color to put across that whole windscreen area. I could go with my purple that you guys see behind me all the time, and I'm thinking maybe that might be a bit dark. And I thought, what about like a royal blue, because that would go really well with the purple, or this something like this emerald green, some plain color choice. But then it's sort of like, I'm gonna have to go see what's available, but it's going to be on a day when I can get Zeffie into the dog care place for the doggy camp and let her play there for a day while I go shop fabric. So, but that's it from us for today. Let us know in the comments below what your wins were for today. What great wins did you have today? Like I said, our great wins is getting this RV summer proofed. Oh, the only thing I have left to do is to get the roof resealed, and I'm going to have to wait for the temperatures to drop to do that. But in the meantime, I can get guys to come out and give me quotes on what it's going to cost. It doesn't actually cost that much to do it, but making sure that it's got the UV protection and all of that sort of stuff. So we'll see. I'm still deciding what to put across that front. But then I thought, well, I'm always needing, and then I had this other thought too, and I thought it was going to be a pain in the butt to operate it though. But I have no space to put a whiteboard. So when I'm working on my genealogy stuff and I want to spread out my genealogy, like I was thinking if I had a house, I'd have one wall that was all whiteboard. Then I could draw out the things. I could tape the family group sheets up there so I could stand there and look at them, try and find those connections and everything else. And then I thought, what if I could do something like that across the windscreen? But here's the but. It's got to be flexible enough that I can open part of it during the day so Zeffie can sit up there on her bed. So I've got to have it flexible enough that I can, first of all, oh God, this idea. First of all, get it up underneath the edge of the cabinets there, so it stays, because that's part of my holding thing. But then make it flexible enough that I can open it during the day so Zeffie can look out the window, because usually when I'm working on genealogy, it's in the evenings. But then I can use it like a whiteboard, and I could sit here, and well, I can't sit there because that's all of her treats, but I could sit here in the passenger seat, and like here in the passenger seat, yeah, so I need something that's going to be flexible, that I can bend it back for her to be able to look out the window during the day, but flexible enough that I can put it back at night. And then I could sit here in the passenger seat and look at it and do my little detective work instead of trying to do that little 3-foot square bitty piece of space back there on the table. So that was my thought. And so I'm thinking, how can I make that work? So I'm working on ideas for that. So if you have ideas on how I could kind of turn my windscreen into a whiteboard that acts as a curtain, as a drape, but is flexible enough that I can get it in and out very easily, because as you see, I've got oops, I'm going to take shoes off. I'm going to slide down here. It tucks down in there, and then it has to tuck up underneath the cabinets here to get the to be able to stay upright. And like I said, I need it flexible enough that I can just grab the edge of it and slide it along. So if anybody has any ideas on that, it'll be great. But it also needs to be removed completely when we're traveling. So it needs to be a very mobile piece that is sturdy enough to use as a whiteboard, and also act as a blackout curtain there on the front for in the evenings, and can be moved in the daytimes and completely removed for traveling and not take up a lot of space. Yeah, Go figure that one out. But anyway, that's it from us for today for Winning Wednesday. It has been a blast today, getting all of this sorted out, getting it finalized and everything. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow to seeing when we don't have a heated up, when we don't start the day with a heated up RV from the Reflectix, to see what temperatures we get inside tomorrow. So tonight where are we at? Where are we at, Zeph? Hang on, gotta look. Oh, we're at 84. So, you know, we're doing pretty good inside here right now. It's comfortable. It's comfortable. It's not overly hot. Plus, I've also got fans going all over the place too. I have a fan here. I have one in the bedroom, and I have one on the table for when I'm working, because that corner where I work kind of gets like a dead space. There's no air circulation out of that corner. The fan swivels. So it blasts Zeffie with an air, and then it blasts the rest of the RV. But anyway, so that's it from us today. What are your wins today? Please put them in the comments below. We'd love to hear what your wins are, so we can celebrate with you. If you're watching this on YouTube, please click the like button, the subscribe button, and if you want notifications, click the bell. And leave your comments down below as to what wins you're celebrating today. And we will catch you guys back here tomorrow morning for Thankful Thursday. Hei konera.